Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Good afternoon, everyone. Blake Gazaway here with you as we come to you from Battle High School as we are just about set to get our ball game underway here. Doubleheader action. It's a relatively full crowd here. Lots of red here for the visiting team, the Hannibal-LaGrange University Trojans. They are facing the Stevens Stars. The Stars riding a rather lengthy losing streak here, so they're trying to snap that, win both games of doubleheader here as they enter with an 8-20 record, 3-11 in the AMC, 13-20 for the Trojans, and 9-5 in conference play. We'll get starters as we go here. As run a little bit late to the ballpark today. They thought they were going to start a little bit early, but decided that they would wait just a little bit. On the mound for the Stars will be Jillian Hale. She is drawn the start here today. First pitch, going to be a slow roller, take in, throw to first in time. One pitch, one out. As that was Maggie Dooley leading off the inning. Now stepping in, this will be Kirsten. Wrong line. This is Mary Bradley. Get positions here as we go as well. Trying to finish my scorebook. First pitch in there called strike one. We're enjoying today's broadcast. As I said, game one of 2 in doubleheader action here on the Show Me Sports Network. As Hale will be ahead in the count. An 0-1 count, that one outside. So I'll even the count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Bradley will dig back in. This game's played again here at Battle High School. Nice field turf here. That one bounces across home plate. So 1 out here as we play top of the first inning. 2 balls and 1 strike count. That one's going to be fouled back off the net. So I'll leave in the count at 2-2. Again, Hale, a freshman on the mound. She has shared most of the starting duties with Taft most of this season. So 2-2 offering on its way. That one just missed. Thought it was going to get the call, but home plate umpire did not ring up the sign. So Bradley again steps back in. Hale's payoff pitch downstairs and outside, so she'll issue a 1-out walk. So now this will be Addison Miller stepping in. Miller, a junior from Minden, Illinois. First offering to her. That one caught the outside part of the play, called strike one. Ray playing. Miller playing left field. That one misses, evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. That one's going to be chopped foul. So again, looking back in, 1-2 offering. That one's going to be fouled. We'll go over the first base dugout. So we'll stay at a 1 ball, 2 strike count again, 1 on, 1 out. That one misses upstairs. And will take us to 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 offering on its way. That one chopped foul down the third base line, so we'll still stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a beautiful day here at the ballpark. It's the first game we have done all season. We haven't had to have coats and long underwear and all the above. So 2-2 offering again, that one downstairs. So we'll go full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out runner on first base. On first, that's Bradley by way of a walk. Jillian's payoff pitch. That one misses upstairs, so back-to-back walks issued. So now this will be Peyton Bray. She's on the third base. Bray, a junior from just down the road at Macon, played at Macon High School. That pitch downstairs and outside, ball 1. They're going to have a conversation on the mound real quick. We're in Hay in the on-deck circle. Again, runners on first and second. As we play here in the top of the first inning, neither team has scored in the ball game so far. So Hale will look in and get the sign. 1-0 count. Next delivery. That one's going to be a ball. It's hit into the gap. It's going to score at least 1 as it's going to trickle to the fence. And that will score 2 runs on a stand-up 2 RBI double. So Bray takes that one to the fence, clears the base path while she's at it, and that scores 2 runs. And she takes that to the wall. That gives her 2 RBIs on the day, a 1-for-1 performance here. Is now stepping in, this will be first baseman Lauren Hay, a junior from Hannibal, by way of Hannibal High School. Again, another meeting on the mound. Hopefully you enjoyed today's broadcast. Blake Gasaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. Remember, this is game 1 of 2 today. It's a very, very windy ballpark, about the windiest game if not the windiest game we've had all season. The on-deck circle for the Trojans, who lead by a score of 2-0, is Sydney Miller. First pitch to her goes strike one. So Hale will look back in. 0-1 offering. That one's fouled straight back. So Hale will be heading the count. No balls and 2 strikes. And the Stars wearing their crimson topped uniforms with the gold sleeves, the gold pants, and the crimson socks. 0-2 offering. That one's going to be a slow roller taken at third. Glove throw to first. Throckmorton will stretch out and get the out. That will move. Shirley Bray does not move on the play. So that'll be out number 2. Now this will be Sydney Miller, the shortstop. She's a junior to Macon High School. First pitch is ball 1. So 2 outs here, and 2 runs have been plated for the Trojans. Hale looks in. There's a slow roller taken at second, throw to first in time for out number 3. That goes as a 4-3 put out. Well, in the inning, there were 2 runs scored. 2 walks given up as well. The Trojans lead by a score of 2-0. We'll take a break here and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Bottom of the first inning, the Stars have a 2-0 deficit they're sitting in right now, so they've got to do some work. As leading off will be Lindsay Hood, the junior. She's from Mount Vernon, Missouri, played by way of Mount Vernon High School. She'll dig in on the left-hand side of the plate, playing in right field as she has most of the season. That one's going to be fouled off. She just nicked it, got it foul over the third base dugout. And I said very, very windy. It's going across the field, pushing out towards left field. So 0-1 offering, that one way upstairs and outside. Leaving the count of 1 ball and 1 strike. In the on-deck circle, Annabelle Throckmorton. And Lauren Husky would be due up third. That one's going to be a slow roller. Going to go foul. So that'll put her down in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And leadoff hitter for the Stars. Due up 1, 2, 3 is Hood, Throckmorton, and Husky. And Jillian Hale, if we get that far, that one outside. So a 2-2 offering on its way. That one downstairs. So we'll go full. I say she went around on that one. That'll be the first strikeout of the game. Round number 1. Late call there. So this will be Annabelle Throckmorton, a sophomore from here in Columbia. Played at Crowder College before coming here to the Stars. She will step in. She'll be hitting the count. 1 ball and no strikes. A 1-0 offering. That one's outside. Take us to 2-0. So Throckmorton, let's see a 2-0 pitch. That one fouled off. So I'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. So she'll dig back in. Again, no gloves today. She's going to slice that one into left field, and it's going to get down and go past the left fielder. So she'll be standing at second base with a 1-out double. So Throckmorton will have a 1-out double. She's trying to rally her team up. The wind helped her there as that pushed that ball down and pushed it towards the line. But it was fair by about a foot and a half. So now this will be a left fielder and Lauren Husky. As Husky will step in. She's a senior from here in Columbia, away at Westminster College. 1-on, she'll bunt, pop it up. It'll get behind the catcher, but she will be down in the count at 0-1. Jillian Hale in the on-deck circle, starting pitcher for the Stars here in Game 1. Again, Game 1 of 2 here. It's a beautiful but windy day here at Battle High School. That one called strike 2. Ryan Thibodeau would be due up next if Husky can find a way to get on base, as well as Hale. So 1 out, 0-2 offering. That one's outside. Husky will step out. Take a couple of practice swings. Now she'll step back in on the right-hand side of the plate. Again, 2-0 lead for the Trojans at the moment. That one's going to be fouled back. So that'll even it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 1 out here as we play in the bottom of the first inning. One, 2 offering. That one called strike 3. So 2 outs, both by way of strikeouts. Now this will be Jillian Hale, the starting pitcher. First pitch to her, called strike 1. Third baseman Mariah Thibodeau will be in the on-deck circle. We've seen her play quite a bit here middle to late part of the season. A 1 offering, that one inside, but caught the inside part of the plate. So Hale will be down in the count at 0-2. 0-2 offering that one upstairs. Again, Throckmorton standing on second base with the 1-out double she had. 1-2 offering. That one is fouled. Into the net, so we'll keep the count at 1-2. Two offering. That one's got it on the hands, but caught on the fly by the shortstop. Out number 3. Well, in the inning, Stars had 1 hit and left 1 stranded. Could not put any runs across the plate. So we'll go to the top of the second inning. They trail 2-0. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers. With some of the most advanced technologies on the market, anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
We go to the top of the second inning as the Trojans lead by a score of 2-0. It'll be batters 7, 8, and 9 will be due up. His first offering. One misses, ball 1. His designated player, Cheyenne Strumpf. Now she's going to hit a well-hit ball over the second baseman's head. So that'll put her on first base with just a little bloop single. Now this will be the catcher, and Allison Prather. Prather, a freshman from Mount Sterling, Illinois. She'll show bunt. Pulls it back. They'll throw down to second base. Strumpf was not looking to go to second. So Hale will look back in. She'll show bunt again. Bunted down the third base line. Throw to first in time there. We'll move the runner over, but we'll put one out on the board. Thibodeau doing a nice job crashing down from third base. Now this will be Madison Staley. Staley, a sophomore from Robinson, Illinois. First pitch to her will be ball 1. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup as Maggie Dooley, second base, here for game 1. It's in the on-deck circle. She'll bunt again. She'll pull it back for ball 2. That one misses upstairs. So Staley has a 3-0 count in her favor. Hale will toe the rubber again. She'll look in as a runner on second with 1 out here as we play in the top of the second inning. That one called strike 1. So Hale looks back in. That one's going to be a slow roller. Hale will glove, look to third, throw to first for the out there. Hale makes the throw to first to get out number 2. We'll move the runner, though, over to third base, but 2 outs here. As top of the lineup will go, this will be Maggie Dooley, the second baseman. Drop a runner on third base in scoring position. She'll take a good swing at that. Miss it, strike 1. Hale trying to get out of the inning after giving off a leadoff single. Hale looks back in, gets the sign. 0-1 offering. There's a slow roller. It'll be gloved by Drano. Throw to first in time. Actually, that was Billups with it. So throw over to first in time for out number 3. So 1 hit, 1 left on base, but no runs put across. As we will go to the bottom of the second inning. Trojans still leading 2-0. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful. We've been looking at Jamaica.
I know an agent there.
Welcome to Jamaica.
We love
it. But we're thinking about Tokyo. I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at RE/MAX Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
5, 6, and 7 for the Stars. This will be baseman Mariah Thibodeau. First pitch to her. Taking strike 1. Thibodeau, a junior from Del City, Oklahoma, to Murray State College for a little while. She'll foul that one off. So she will be down in the count at 0-2. Drano will be due up next, then Billups. The 5, 6, and 7 batters here at plate are guaranteed due up. That one's fouled straight back. So we'll still stay at 0-2. Again, beautiful day here at the ballpark. Warmest day we have had. It's the first home game we've had that we haven't had to have coats and stocking hats and gloves and everything like that. That one's going to be a slow roller. Taken by the shortstop. She'll glove, long throw, but got it there. Just about a half step. So Thibodeau is out number 1. So now this will be shortstop, Mia Adrano. Drano, a sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, by way of Wagner High School. She will step into the right-handed batter's box. She'll hold the bat out as if to maybe think about bunting it. Now she'll pull it back. Hefty cut there, no connection for strike 1. Maisie Billups, second baseman in the on-deck circle. Again, she'll hold that bat straight out in front of her. Crossed home plate. 0-1 offering. That one's going to be hit in the air. Coming in, making the glove. He is the shortstop for out number 2. So now this will be second baseman, Macy Billups. Billups, a freshman to Marceline High School. Just up the road in Marceline. First pitch to her. She lays off of that, but it's called strike 1. Catcher Jaylee Garcia in the on-deck circle. One offering, that one inside. So that evens a count of 1 ball and 1 strike. She'll dig back in. 1-1 offering. That one downstairs. That'll push the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. So 2-1 offering. That one called strike 2. Phillips will dig back in. 2-2 offering. She's going to hit that straight up the middle. It'll be gloved by Bohm at the mount. Throw to first in time. So 3 up and 3 down. As we will go to the 3rd inning. Still a 2-0 score in favor of the Trojans. As we'll pause and be back, you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Riverwalk Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment for more than 15 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverwalk Christian Academy offers kindergarten through 6th grade that prepares students to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with the student body comprised of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverwalk Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Russ Swanigan and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
We go to the top of the 3rd inning. There'll be batters 2, 3, and 4 coming to plate for the Trojans. That'll be led off by center fielder Mary Bradley. She'll foul that one off the net, end up on the top of first base. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Bradley will dig back in. She walked in her only at bat so far in game 1. Swings and misses on that one. So she'll be down in the count at 0-2. One hit so far in the game for both teams. That one upstairs, a bit outside. So I'll take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. The on-deck circle will be Addison Miller. 1-2 offering. That one's going to be a hit foul down to Throckmorton at first base. We'll still stay at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hale looks back in. That was going to be a slow roller, taking a 3rd glove throw over to first. Throckmorton had to go up and get it. And she cannot come down on the bag in time, plus the ball squirts out of her glove. She comes up holding her left arm or shoulder. She's going to be okay, but landed awkwardly, trying to get back on that bag. They're going to go out and attend to her here real quick. She had to go up to get the ball on the throw from 3rd. As Thibodeau threw it high to the bag, and she came down. She went down on her knee, put her arm out to brace the fall. I think she'll be okay. So everybody he's going to walk back to the dugout now. She will stay out there. See what the official score gives. Get that an E5, but and not the official scorer. So this will be Addison Miller now. She's going to lay down a bunt that will roll foul. She will jog back in the on-deck circle. Peyton Bray playing third base here for game one. So Miller will step back in. She'll show bunt, pull it back. Corners come crashing down. No throw. So count even at 1-1 strike. And runner on first base with nobody out here as we play in the top of the third. 1-1 offering from Hale. That one misses ball 2. So that'll take the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Hale will look back in and get the sign. She'll toe the rubber. 2-1 offering on its way. It's going to be a ball hit on the money at third. Throw to first. Runner back safely, but Thibodeau catches a hot shot ball. Hit her way at third for out number 1. That'll also be third baseman Peyton Bray. She had a 2 RBI double. 1 for 1 day so far. It's her second at bat. Has a runner on first base. 1 out here as we play. Top of the third inning. Hale's first offering. That one upstairs and outside. Garcia has to go out and get that. And the wind picking up again here at the ballpark. 1-0 offering. That one missed. Looked like that was straight down central. I guess it just missed inside. Even the count of 1-1 strike. Sorry, take it to 2-0 rather. That one also misses. So Bray will be ahead in the count. 3 balls and no strikes. Again, 1 out. Runner on first base. That one called strike 1. That'll take it to 3 balls and 1 strike. Pitch. That one's going to be a slow roller. Throw to second is offline. It ends up in right field. Runners cannot advance. Looking for a possible double play there, but a miscue on the throw. So now they'll have 1 out, 2 runners on. Stepping in will be first baseman Lauren Hay. So first offering to her. That one misses ball 1. She went into a fielder's choice. Her last at bat. In the Stars, trail by a score of 2-0 right now. As the Trojans scored those 2 runs in the top of the first. That one just caught the outside part of the plate. Evens the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. Time called here is Bradley tire shoe at second. Bradley on second. Bray on first. Hay at bat. So 1 ball, 1 strike count. Again, 1 out here in the top of the third. That one is going to bounce home, get away from the catcher. Garcia tracks that down. Does move the runners to second and third now instead of first and second. That one called strike 2. So I'll leave the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 1 out, 2 runners on. 2-2 offering on its way. Swung on and missed. For out number 2. So now this will bring in shortstop Sydney Miller. So, looking to get out of the jam she's found herself in. That one's low and outside, ball 1. Miller is 0 for 1, hit into a 4-3 out to end the top of the first inning. So 1 ball, no strike count. Long look in by Hale. The next offering, that one's going to be sliced foul. So that'll even the count of 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Hale getting the start here for game 1 of 2 games here in doubleheader action between these 2 teams. That one's low, pops out of the glove, but doesn't go far enough away. Garcia. Or Bradley to think about coming home. So 2-1 offering on its way. That one swung on and missed. That'll even the count at 2-2. Hale 1 strike away from getting out of the jam. That one's going to be fouled off the ankle of Miller. Fouled that off the inside of her left leg on her ankle area. So count will still stay at 2-2. 2 outs here as we play top of the third. 2-0 score in favor of the Trojans. Hale's next offering on its way. That one's going to be a little blooper hit in. Caught for out number 3. As coming over is Billups to make the 3rd out of the inning. Well, there were no runs. Unofficially no hits. 2 errors, 2 left on base. As we will go to the bottom half of the frame. Still a 2-0 score. As you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
And play underway here in the bottom of the 3rd. It'll be batters 8, 9, and 1 come to the plate here. Catcher Jaylee Garcia down to the count at 0-1. She just got a piece of that one. She'll be down in the count at 0-2. Olivia Williams in the on-deck circle. That one misses. I'll take the count to 1-2. Center fielder Olivia Williams in the on-deck circle. Then due up top of the lineup will go with right fielder Lindsey Hood. So 1-2 offering on its way. Swung on and missed for out number 1. The third strikeout. So this will be center fielder Olivia Williams stepping in now. She has not had an at-bat so far in this game. That one misses, ball 1. Her team trails by a score of 2-0. No runs. 1 hit, 2 errors. So far for the Stars, that one also misses 2-0. 2 runs, 2 hits, and no errors. For the Trojans, they've left 4 on base, just 1 left on base for the Stars. That one called strike 2. I guess one of the first 2 pitches was called a strike. Delayed call here for strikes as Williams lays down a slow roller to third. A little bunt. Be gloved, thrown over for out. Number 2. Now we'll go back to the top with Lindsey Hood, the right fielder. She struck out in her only at-bat so far today. Throckmorton will be in the on-deck circle for the Stars. So Hood will step back in the batter's box on the left-hand side. First pitch to her called strike 1. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Doubleheader action today and doubleheader action tomorrow for the Stars. So they'll be in action right back here in the season finale. That one called strike 2. Missouri Baptist comes to town tomorrow for doubleheader action. Noon and 2 o'clock are the start times tomorrow. We'll have the broadcast of both those games as well. That one low and outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Again, 2 outs here. Next pitch on the way. That one's going to be fouled in the air. Catcher coming over, and she will make the grab. She runs into her third baseman, but that will be out. Number 3. Well, in the inning, there were no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We'll go to the 4th inning, as it's still a 2-0 score in favor of the Trojans. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
We'll go to the top of the 4th inning now. This will be batters 7, 8, and 9 will be due up for the Trojans. Designated player Cheyenne Stump will be due up. First pitch to her, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike count. That one in there called strike 1. They'll leave in the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Schrump will be due up right now. Then catcher Allison Prather in the on-deck circle. Then number 9 in the batting order, right fielder Madison Staley. That one upstairs. Takes it to 2 balls and 1 strike. And 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors for the Trojans. There's going to be another ball lifted and drops in front of the left fielder. So a leadoff single. So they have 2 runs on 3 hits now. No errors. No runs, 1 hit. 2 errors for the Stars. So this will be Allison Prather. She's 0 for 1 so far today. Throckmorton will come in from first base. A few steps. As showed bunt. They say strike. They throw down to second, and they get the double play. Unconventional double play, but it'll remove the runner on the base path. Sorry, no double play there, rather. Get the lead runner. I'll get it right in a minute. So get the lead runner. Prather will be down at 0-1, so just 1 out there. Got ahead of myself. Was thinking about that. A few games ago, they had the very similar situation. Same outcome, just not a double play. Prather down 0-2. Thinking about that, like I said, a couple of games ago. So 0-2 offering. That one misses upstairs. So Hale will look back in, 1-2 offering on its way. That one evens the count at 2-2 now. Right fielder Madison Staley is due up next. There's going to be a ball that's going to be out past the glove of the right fielder. And Hood, as it's going to get in the corner, and coming into third base with a 1-out triple is Prather. So she takes that into the right field corner. So now this will be Staley coming to bat now. Not out at second base of the leadoff runner. Costly one there, as that would have scored another run. First pitch to Staley, called strike 1. So 1 out, runner on third base. That's Prather. The on-deck circle back to the top of the lineup, second baseman Maggie Dooley. That one misses outside and low. Evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. One offering. That one's going to be fouled. Go over the head of Garcia. So I'll take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. He will toe the rubber again. That pitch straight down central, called strike 3. So now this will be Maggie Dooley. Dooley steps in, left-handed batter. She's 0 for 2. She'll show bunt. one goes for strike one. Again, Hale looking to get out of the jam she's got herself in. The runner on third base, 0-1 offering. That one low, that'll even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. And Throckmorton stepping in on the first base side. Thibodeau playing in a little bit on third. 1-1 offering. That one will be fouled off on the third base sides. That'll take us to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ray Bradley, center fielder in the on-deck circle. Should be due up if Dooley can find a way to get on base. 1-2 offering on its way. That one's going to be a hard ball. Gloved at second. Throw to first. Underhanded in time. That is the third 4-3 out she's hit into in 3 at-bats. So despite giving up a couple of hits, no runs scored. No errors, 1 left on base. As we will go to the bottom half of the frame. As the Stars still trail by a score of 2-0. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Yeah, leading off the inning for the Stars will be Annabelle Throckmorton. It'll be hitters 2, 3, and 4 coming to plate. This first one is a strike one. That one hits into a 4-3 out. For out number 1. So now this will be left fielder Lauren Husky. Husky steps in. She was a strikeout victim in her first at-bat, only at-bat. So she steps in on the right-hand side of the plate. 0 for 1 today. That one's going to be fouled straight back off the face mask of the catcher, Prather. So Husky will be down to the count at 0-1. Pitch on its way. That one's a well-hit ball. Going back on it is the right fielder. She'll track it down for a long out number 2. Now this will be starting pitcher and Jillian Hale coming to plate. She is 0 for 1. She popped out to the shortstop. First pitch to her. She's going to hit that one out of play. It goes out over on the first base side. She'll be down in the count at 0-1. That one's going to be in on the hands. A diving play by the first baseman in foul territory. Hay to make the grab for out number 3. Gold Star there on her effort. So that will retire the side as we will enter the 5th inning of play. Still a 2-0 score. It's held true since the first inning as the Stars trail. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
The batters 2, 3, and 4. This will be Bradley, Miller, then Bray. Will be due up here in the inning. Trojans lead by a score of 2-0. That one down central, called strike 1 as Hale got Bradley to freeze on the pitch. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors for the Trojans. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for the Stars. That one is going to be a little blooper. It's in foul territory. That's counted by Throckmorton for out number 1. Now this will be left fielder Addison Miller stepping in. Miller walked in her first at-bat. The last at-bat, she lined out to third base to Thibodeau. So 1 out here in the top of the 5th. That one called strike 1. Peyton Bray in the on-deck circle. He'll try to make it a 1-2-3 inning. 0-1 offering on its way. That one's going to be fouled back and into the net. So I'll take the count to no balls and 2 strikes. Again, this is game 1 of 2 for doubleheader action today. And 2 more games on tap for the Stars tomorrow as they close out the regular season finale at home. 2 offering. That one's going to be lifted a mile in the air. Left field coming in on it, that's Husky. Lost that, popped out of her glove. Tough play. So Miller will be standing at first base. Now this will be Bray stepping in. So 1 out, 1 runner on. Bray steps in, right-handed batter. Now she'll get set. First pitch, called strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Bray has got a 2 RBI double, as well as reached first, or last at bat with an E5. That one called strike 2. Bray will dig back in. 0-2 offering on its way. That one low. Runner does not go to second. So I'll take the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. One out runner on first. Next offering. That one's going to be fouled off the inside part of the leg for Bray. The plate umpire's going to give her a minute to walk that off as she shoots that one off the inside part of her leg, lower leg. So 1 ball, 2 strike to count. And 1 out, runner on first base. Hale's 1-2 offering on the way. That one's a well-hit ball as Husky will have it go over her head as she chases it down at the wall. And that's going to be a 1 RBI double. So Bray has got a 2 RBI double and a single RBI double. So she's got a 3 RBI performance so far with 2 doubles. Also reached first with an E5. That clears the base path. Now this will be first baseman Lauren Hay. So Hay has a runner on second. First pitch to her. Called strike 1. Hay is 0 for 2 on the day so far. Sydney Miller, the shortstop in the on-deck circle for the Trojans. 0-1 offering. That one misses a little high, a little outside. I'll even the count, add 1 ball and 1 strike. And we'll look back in. Our next offering. Misses. For ball 2. Can you hear the wind picking up here at the ballpark? It's been windy most of the day. 2-1 offering. That one misses low. So that'll take the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. That one's going to be sliced foul. So now we'll go full. At 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Hale will look in. That one's going to be hit on the button, but off the glove of Hood in right field, and now runners will be on the corners. So now it'll be 2 runners on with 1 out here. As we have time called. We'll have a meeting on the mound here. It'll be runners on the corners now. So runners on the corners here. One out. This will be Sydney Miller. Runner's going to go to second, but no throw. So now it'll be runners on second and third. One offering, that's going to be a bouncing ball. As Adreno will glove throw to first to get the out there. They'll throw to third, and ball is going to be offline. As that'll score 2 runs. makes it a 5-0 score now. Nobody on the base path. Stump will come to bat now, designated player. 2 outs. First pitch to her. Ball 1. Next offering. That one in there for called strike 1. Evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. That one's going to be swung on and missed. That'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes on the count. 1-2 offering. That one's going to be hit foul. So still a 1-2 count. That one's going to be a well-hit ball, and it's going to get through into left field. She will have a 2-out single. Now they're going to make another sub here. The catcher Allison Prather will be due up here. Have a courtesy runner. As Prather will be due up. Last time she was at bat, she hit a triple. So she will step in here. With 2 outs and a runner on first base. Going to be in there called strike 1. So she will be down in the count. And 0-1. That one's going to be a bouncing ball. Be taken by Drano, throw to first. And they say that it is a safe play. His throw was low. So the inning will be extended here. Now this will be Madison Staley. Should be Madison Staley, but it looks like we're going to have a substitution. So we do have a sub now. It's Kimberly Seabaugh. Seabaugh, a freshman from Benton, Missouri. So 2 outs here, 2 runners on. She's going to swing at the first pitch and line it out for out number 3, as that will be caught by Billups at second. Well, in the inning, there were a plethora of hits, 3 runs put up, and a couple of errors made by the Stars. As that's going to take us to the bottom half of the frame. Stars trail now 5-0. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Goodell's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
As first pitch swinging to Thibodeau. He's taken one unassisted. Sorry, it's 3 unassisted. Out number 1, first pitch. 1 out. Now this will be shortstop. Yeah, Drano. Drano, first pitch to her, misses ball 1. Well, she will be ahead in the count at 1-0. That one fouled back. That'll even it at 1 ball and 1 strike. In batters 5, 6, and 7 due up here. Billups in the on-deck circle. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And 1 out here as we play in the bottom of the 5th. There's a ball ripped but foul. It's down the third base line, but in foul territory. Had that been in play, that would have been some extra bases for Drano. No runs, 1 hit, several errors for the Stars. For the Trojans, 5 runs, just 5 hits. No errors committed. They've been able to take advantage of several of the errors for the Stars. There's going to be a little blooper, caught by a diving third baseman for out number 2. Nice job there. Bray to dive. We have another sub here, so this will be Grace Taft, a freshman from Bellevue, Iowa. He's stepping into the 4-hole now. So we play here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-0 score in favor of the Trojans. Wind picking up, blowing right to left. That one called strike 1. It's been a windy day here at the ballpark. Blowing right to left on Show Me Sports Network app or Media Center, however you're choosing to listen. That one upstairs. However you're choosing to listen, we're just glad you're tuned in. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, be sure and head over to our social media. Find us on Facebook. Just search for Show Me Sports Network. Give our page a like and give it a share as well while you're there. That one's going to be fouled off. So I'll put Taft down in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Like Gazaway here with you. Just shy of 320 here at the ballpark. 1-2 offering, that one upstairs and outside. Well, even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs here. 2-2 offering on the way. That one slides foul. A late swing for Taft on that one. Made the contact, but sent it foul. A 2-2 offering once again. Swung on and missed. out. Number 3. The inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll go to the next inning. As we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful. We've been looking at Jamaica.
I know an agent there.
Welcome to Jamaica.
We love
we love it. But we're thinking about Tokyo.
I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at RE/MAX Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
Almost a swinging bunt there, and she'll be rewarded with first base as she legs that one out. So she leads off with a single. So now this will be center fielder and Mary Bradley. And Miller will be the third one due up. 5-0 score in favor of the Trojans. And is taking off to second. Throw not quite in time as Dooley steals second base. Almost slid back past the bag, though. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one also upstairs. Makes it a 2-0 count. Hill steps off the rubber, takes a couple of deep breaths. Now she'll tow it again. 2-0 offering on its way. That one also misses. So Bradley will be ahead in the count at 3 balls and no strikes. And runner on second base, that's Dooley. Legging out the leadoff single and stealing second base. 3-0 pitch, and that one is ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk. Issue to Bradley. Now this will be left fielder Addison Miller. So it'll be Dooley at second, Bradley on first, and Miller to bat. The on-deck circle is Bray. First offering from Hale is going to be a bouncing ball, and it's going to be off the glove of Adreno and get into center field. I'll throw home. Got past the cutoff, but Dooley does not head home. I think she thought that was going to be played out a little different. So now it'll be bases loaded with, I would say, arguably the batter that you are not wanting to see coming to plate. I think we're going to see a pitching change here. So we are going to see a pitching change. Let's keep it right here. And wind picking up. This will be Cassidy Philippiak, a junior from Auburn, Illinois, went to Auburn High School. She enters the game here, so I'll give her a couple warm-up tosses. As I was saying, Bray will be at bat. She is leading the team in the game with 3 RBIs, has 2 doubles, also reached first base with an E5. She's got a pretty good day going so far, if I do say so myself. She also has had a couple of good plays at third, one of which was a diving grab for an out a couple innings ago. The first pitch to her is downstairs, ball 1. Pike. Next offering. That one called strike 1. Pike spent some time. She had an injury. Spent some time at the scorer's table this season. That one's going to be fouled out of play. She did the scorebook for quite a few games, so good to see her back out there in play. As they've got the infield pulled in, bases loaded. 1-2 offering. That one evens the count at 2-2. And nobody out here as we play in the top of the 6th. That pitch is going to hit Bray. So she's going to jog down to first base. Now this will be first baseman Warren Hayes stepping in. So that walks in a run. So now it makes it a 6-0 score. First offering to Hay. Inside ball 1. So still bases loaded. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. That one. This is inside. That makes it a 2-0 count. Sydney Miller in the on-deck circle. That one called strike 1. Hear the wind really surging. Still blowing across the ballpark here. Going out of left field. 2-1 offering. Slow roller foul on the third base line. So I'll even the count at 2-2. Again, nobody out here. Bases loaded. So we had a leadoff single. A walk. Single to left field, hit by pitch. The first 4 batters here in the frame for the Trojans. That one's going to be hit a mile in the air. It will be on the infield. Thibodeau comes over and makes the grab. Stepping in a little bit from third base for out. Number 1. So now this will be shortstop Sydney Miller. She is 0 for 3. Popped out to second base. Also hit into a couple of a 4-3 and a 6-3 out. First pitch in there called strike 1. She's 0 for 3. And her team leading 6-0. That one downstairs. Evens the count at 1-1. Philip Ike looks in. 1-1 offering. It's going to be a hot shot foul down the third base line. Thibodeau trying to get a glove on it, but goes past her. It was foul. 6-0 score in favor of the Trojans over the Stars. Here in game 1 of 2. Next pitch, that one's going to be a slow roller. Thibodeau gloves, throws home. For the force out there, they throw to first, not in time. So still bases loaded here. So there's a big cut and a miss. New player in the game here, that is Kirsten Redhair. That one also swung on and missed. That one swung on and missed for out. Number 3. So that retires the inning. However, there was 1 run plated in the process as the Trojans lead 6-0. We're going to pause here and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Riverwalk Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment for more than 15 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverwalk Christian Academy offers kinder prep through 6th grade that prepares students to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with the student body comprised of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverwalk Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swinigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Let's have a sub in. This is Lindsay Pica, the freshman from St. Peters, Missouri. She steps in. That one, first pitch to her, ball 1. Next offering, she's going to foul that one back. So I'll leave in the count at 1-1. So Pica will foul that one back as well. Foul that straight back. There'll be Williams in the on-deck circle, and we'll go top of the lineup again with Lindsey Hood. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. That one downstairs at the feet of Pica. Count will be 2-2. Next offering. That one misses outside, so we go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch on the way. Now it's going to be a little number hit and gloved for out number 1. The shortstop. So now this will be center fielder and Olivia Williams. She will be due up here. She steps in deep in the left-handed batter's box. First pitch to her. That one called strike 1. Tatiana Hawkins will step into the on-deck circle. There's going to be a foul ball down the first base line. So she'll be down to the count at 0-2. runs, 1 hit, several errors for the Stars. That one swung on and missed for out, number 2. There's no need to relive all those errors, so we'll just say there's more than 1. So now it'll be Tatiana Hawkins stepping in. She's a senior from Wichita, Kansas. Played in Neosho Community College for the Trojans. They've got 6 runs on 7 hits. No errors, but they have left a whole lot of base runners on the base path. Left 10 on the base path today here in game 1. Just 1 left on the base path for the Stars. So Hawkins will step in the left-hand side of the batter's box. The team trails 6-0. First pitch you'll see. It's upstairs and outside, ball 1. Hannibal Throckmorton will be in the on-deck circle for the Stars. 1-0 offering on its way. Now it's going to be fouled back, so that'll take the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. And here as we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. That one's going to be half-heartedly swung on. But they say she went around, so that will make it a 1-2 count. And these 2 teams will match up for game 2 here today in about 10 or 15 minutes after the completion of game 1. That one crosses home plate after a couple of bounces, so that'll even it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 offering, forthcoming. That one swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts. We'll retire the side. That's 3 up and 3 down. We'll go to the 7th inning of play. Stars trail 6-0. We'll pause and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Stars softball. You're on the Show Me Sports Network.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
Top of the 7th inning, it'll be batters 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Trojans as they lead by a score of 6-0. Hawkins playing in right field. She came in for Hood, tying her shoe. As due up will be Prather. First pitch to her, ball 1. It's Prather, then back to Madison Staley. That one swung on and missed. Seaball subbed in the at-bat last inning, but looks like it'll be back to Madison Staley. 1-1 offering. That one is fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, the count. And back to the top of the lineup with Maggie Dooley. That one's going to be fouled back. So still 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. That ball's going to be lifted left field, and caught is coming in. is Husky. She'll make the grab for out number 1. Now this will be Madison Staley, the right fielder. She will step in here. She fouls her first pitch. She sees back. She'll be down in the count at 0-1. Well, she'll step back in. That one downstairs. Use the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's going to be hit a mile in the air, but goes foul. Over in front of the first base dugout. Philly Paik still on the mound for the Stars. 1-2 offering. That one called strike 3 for out number 2. So now back to the top of the lineup in second baseman Maggie Dooley. Dooley steps in on the left-hand side of the plate. First pitch, well upstairs, ball 1. So she'll step back in. 1-0 offering. She'll lay a bunt down, but foul. So that'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. We play here in the top of the 7th inning. It's a 6-0 score in favor of the Trojans. 1-1 offering. One outside. Philly Paik will toe the rubber again. That's going to be a well-hit ball lifted to center field. Center fielder going back on it and making the grab. That is Olivia Williams for out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. It's do or die time now for the Stars. As they're down 6-0, we'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Star Softball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It'll be hitters 2, 3, and 4 for the Stars. They've got to find a way to put at least 6 runs across the board. Take it to extra innings. If they put 7 across, they would walk off with a win. On to pitch now will be Sierra Atkins, the freshman from Clever, Missouri. She will face Throckmorton here. First offering to her. In there for called strike 1. So Throckmorton will be down in the count at 0-1. That pitch bounces across home plate, so evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count here. Long look in by Atkins. That one misses. I'll take it to 2-1. And the Stars having their backs against the wall here as they've got to find a way to push some runs across. Keep this game going. Throckmorton's going to hit a little blooper that's going to fall behind third base. She'll be on her way to second. She will slide in there safely, so she will have a lead-off double. Very similar to what she did in the first inning of action. She found a little hole out there behind third base and lays it down there. Now this will be left fielder Lauren Husky. She's 0 for 2 on the day. She went around on that one. Tried to check her swing, so she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Nobody out here. Runner on second. Husky down in the count 0-1. That pitch downstairs. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offering on the way. That one misses. I'll take it to 2 balls and 1 strike. And we'll have game 2, a doubleheader action here between these two teams. About 10-15 minutes or so after the completion of this first game. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved by the second baseman. Throw to first in time for out number 1. Well, that does move Throckmorton over to third base. Now this will be Philippi to bat. She takes the first pitch for ball 1. Next offering. And 1 high. Puts her head in the count at 2 balls, no strikes. Throckmorton standing on third base. Next offering, swung on and missed. For strike 1, that'll take the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Can't tell if that's Thibodeau in the on-deck circle. He's due up. There's going to be a well-hit ball lifted, and it'll get down and go to the fence as 1 run will score. As Philippi will be on second base with a stand-up double with an RBI. So she drives in her team's first run of the day. We're going to have a new batter here. Alyssa Dunnick. So Kaylee Baker will step in as a courtesy runner. And we'll have Alyssa Dunnick, the freshman, will step into bat now. So 5 more runs are needed here by the Stars just to tie it up. First pitch called strike 1. They've cut that 6-run lead down to a 5-run lead as they trail 6-1 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. In game 1 of 2 here, doubleheader action scheduled. So Baker, a courtesy runner at second. That pitch bounces home. So it evens the count on 1 ball, 1 strike. Dunnick again. Stepping in here, she's subbed in. Bottom of the 7th inning. Atkins looks in, gets the sign. Her next delivery. Going to be a bouncing ball. Taking it short. Throw over to first. They're going to try a double play. Throw to third. And they say they got the double play. So they get a double play, which will end game 1. As the final goes by a score of 6-1. We're able to get a couple hits in the inning. However, double play moves the runners and takes us to the end of our game for game 1. So we're going to take about a 10 to 15 minute break here. We'll take, and then we will get set. Come back with our second game of doubleheader action as the Stars drop game 1 by a final of 6-1. I said we're going to take a break. We're going to use the restroom, get something to drink as well, and get your lineups and everything else, and be back for game 2 of our doubleheader here in right about 10 or 15 minutes or so. As for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gasaway. Until we talk to you then, so long. Have a good rest of your afternoon.